Oh shit. Mumen Rider thought he was a damn Power Ranger or a damn Kamen Rider or something like that. He's just a normal guy who put on a damn some gear, basically some damn a helmet, fucking suit with a couple pads. That's it. Other than that, he's a normal person. Anyway, Gino shows up to fry himself some fish, but Sea King he ain't having it. And I thought it was epic when he punched him and hit him with that damn that beam and fried his ass. Oh my god. It took Sea King out of his regular form. Now people were saying that Genos and what you call him Sonic were on the same level. It looks that way to me. Now I know what you're saying. He put up a better fight against Sea King. Yeah, but there's a big but. Sonic didn't have his sword. If he had his sword, I'm not saying he would have beat Sea King. He would have lost anyway. But he would have put up a better fight. Punches, I mean, the dude's a ninja. The punches ain't gonna hurt as much as stabbing the motherfucker. That's one thing. Second is, Genos is a better fighter for Fishman because his power set is different. When he hit him with that damn beam, you know he incinerates shit, right? When he hit him with that, it took him out of his regular form. Why? Because he's stronger in the rain. But he kept frying him with them with that fire, so it lowered his power. He just had a better power to fight him. That's all that was. So Genos is probably somewhere around Sonic's level. If I had to pick between one, I would pick Genos more so. But the point is, his power was just better fit for fighting Sea King than what you call him was, than Sonic was. Sonic had speed, and that was it. He was beating him in speed, and that was it. He couldn't do anything else. But had he been able to fry him and keep him in his normal form, he would have put up a better fight. But anyway, Geno's got his arm ripped off. He got fucked. No butter, no grease. And but Mumen Rider is on his way, so he's still riding that damn bike, and he's still on his way. He's going slow as hell, but we ain't got nothing to worry about because Mumen Rider is gonna lay this motherfucker out. He's gonna lay Sea King out. But anyway, what happened was Genos is fighting this guy. He's getting his ass whooped, but he's holding his own. But then what you call him? Sea King pulls some old coward shit, spit some acid at a little kid. Genos jumped in to try to save the girl, and he ended up turning into Meltman. Y'all remember that show, Kablam? Basically, he was Meltman. I don't know if anybody in this audience remembers Meltman, but it was a show called Kablam, and it was a bunch of like action figures, almost like us Toy Story, that was superheroes. One of them's name was Meltman. He had the power to melt. He really didn't have the power to melt. It was just some kids that kept hitting him with like a magnifying glass. Like he was holding it up to the sun, hitting him with a magnifying glass, and dude would melt. That's what happened to Genos. He just turned into Melt Man. He just melted. Anyway, Mumen Rider, he finally shows up. Finally. Because, I mean, Sea King was putting in work. We needed Mumen Rider right now. We needed him now. He finally shows up. He pulls off his strongest attack. It was called Justice Crash. He slid to the side and threw the bike into the dude. Sea King couldn't even feel it. Turns around and says, "Who's this motherfucker? What is he? Genos' cheerleader?" Anyway, he's fighting the dude, and he just grabs him, just start playing with him like a toy. He's not even hitting him hard at all. He's not putting anything into this. He's just playing with the dude because he knows the guy's weak. He's not trying to take it easy on him because he like him. He just don't see any reason of putting any type of energy into the dude. Anyway, Mumen Rider went ahead and did some type of he tried to body slam him or something, and the guy just punched him off like it was nothing. But here's the part that really got me. Mumen Rider said he had a little speech that he prepared. He said, "Man, it ain't about winning, it ain't about losing." He said, "I got to take you out right now." He said, He said, I know I can't win, but I got to give it my all. He said, if it's even a chance of me beating you, I got to take it. And everybody started cheering for him. You know, I started crying. I'm not even playing. I had 2 tears come out like this. It was a little baby. She was cheering for him. They know they was cheering for this man to die, right? They know he was getting ready to die, right? I think what it was they were cheering for him just to make his death an honorable death. He was going to lose because Mumen Rider is basically a normal person. He could have been one of them guys in that room. The people in there waiting to be saved, he could have been one of them. And on top of that, they were cheering for him because, like, damn, he's one of us and he's not scared. He ain't soft. He's going to get killed. He's stupid, but he's trying to help out. So yeah, I was crying for that. Anyway, he charged up. It looked like Mumen Rider was going to change forms. Like he was going to turn into Ultimate Rider or something like that, or Rider from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think he was going to turn to that Rider, but he didn't. I thought he was going to get a Jerry curl, have a damn joint with wet or something like that and fight the motherfucker, but he didn't. He just ran towards him and got his ass knocked out. Saitama finally shows up and puts this motherfucker to shame. Sea King punched the hell out of him, out of the back of his head, didn't do a damn thing, and he pipes himself up, talks about, I'm the Sea King, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Seaman from South Park. I think, what was the dude named? Seaman from South Park? He was a superhero? No. Seaman. That was his name. Seaman. He said, I'm stronger than Seaman. I got I got this. I got that. I got this. I got that. I got hoes. I got money. I got bitches. I got clothes. I got, that type of deal. I got a brand new car, brand new submarine. I think they got submarines in his world. So I got brand new submarine, a brand new boat, and with these rims and shit like that. And then Saitama just said, yo, let's get down to it. That pissed Sea King off. Like, you just gonna stop my introduction, huh? And he went to swing at him. And Saitama just put a hole through the motherfucker like it was nothing. He gave him another hole to shit from. And that's when Sonic shows back up, like, oh, okay, I got my equipment now. Now it's time to fight Sea King. But he's mad because Sea King's already dead. Now the funny thing is, when they showed the replay, Saitama actually moved out of the way of the punch before he threw his punch. I could not see Saitama move at all. Looks like the dude threw a punch and he just hit him, like he just beat him to the punch. That's how fast Saitama was. And he hit him with one punch and that was it. And that punch was so strong, it stopped raining. The motherfucker changed the weather. Everybody started cheering for him. And then this one asshole, he had a hater. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't get no, but he had one hater in the crowd that says, that ain't shit. It was other people that fought him and wore him down and shit like that. And I guarantee you that got under Saitama's skin, because what's that dude? What's his name? Tank Top Black Hole did the same thing. But I think after seeing Mumen Rider, he actually he rubbed off on Saitama. That's what I think happened. Because Saitama, when he first called him, he said, man, you did good. So honestly, Saitama looked at Mumen Rider and was like, damn, this guy did his thing. He had no chance of winning and fought anyway. So he didn't do it for the credit. He didn't do it for the fame. He didn't do it for nothing. He was just trying to help out. That was it. Trying to be genuine. That was it. So Saitama said, you know what? Fuck it. He said, I ain't doing it for the fame. If y'all want to look at me like I'm some type of cheat or whatever, go ahead and do it. That's what happened. But he went to the agency and still got his promotion. Went out and got that promotion. Now he's Class B. And they got some fan mail. Guess what? All the fan mail was for Genos. Now that's crazy. They seen the guy beat him. They seen him win. And the guy was like, okay, I understand that Saitama fought him last, but he ran through everybody else. I don't care whether he fought him last. He ran through everybody else. The dude was still in good condition. We seen him take a punch from this guy like it was nothing. but they got lost into that hater shit. The hater sat there and won. The hater won basically. But that beach cruiser couldn't do a damn thing to the fish man or whatever. But anyway, he's at class B now. He didn't get. I think he got one piece of fan mail. It was from Mumen Rider, and Mumen Rider, brought him some food or whatever. That was nice. How Mumen Rider takes care of him. That was really genuine. I like Mumen Rider, man. He went out like it was nothing, like a G. Took 5 bullets to the face like a G. And on top of that, he's just a real good dude. He's just all around real good dude. I mean, you gotta respect it. He threw a damn beach cruiser at the dude. No, I'm playing. It wasn't a beach cruiser. What type of bike he had? I think it was a hybrid or something. He threw the shit at the dude. That was the strongest attack he had. To be honest, I think he probably could beat the average person. Mumen Rider thing, I think he could beat the average person. But like anybody above average, that's Mumen Rider. Just slightly above average, you're Mumen Rider. But he was just a good dude. And I almost cried when he was fighting because it was like, damn, he's getting ready to go. It was like Set It Off, right? When Queen Latifah was taking that last cigarette and was like, damn, it's time to go out. That's what it was like. But this episode, 5 out of 5. Another one. But I seen the previews at the end. Somebody even stronger is getting ready to come. Sea King was strong, but I seen previews of, well, not preview. I seen a little snippet of the final episode. He ain't nowhere near as strong as his next up and coming people. He ain't even close to it. Okay, what up, man? Yeah, what's going on? These streams are lit. I try to do what I can do. When you said you were going to catch up, you weren't playing. I'm not. I'm dead serious. I'm going in tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going in. LOL. Notice how the vids were involved in superhero suicides. Notice how the vids were involved in. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Geno's and Mumen Rider. Oh yeah, damn near died because of them. Yup. And then at the end, the dude, Prue Man, whatever his name was, shows up at the hospital where his boys is at, with a syringe full of lube, was getting ready to put it down on them. They said, you know what? I'm feeling all better now. Got the hell up out the hospital. That's like that damn it's probably worse than that movie. It was a movie where this girl was in the hospital, was getting ready to get operated on, right? But she was still awake. So she was trying to signal the doctors to let them know that she's still up, that she's not under. And she was trying to hit this pin to try to drop it in order to let them know that she was still open, that she was still woke. She could barely move, but she was able to use her finger just to flip that pin and knock it over. And the doctor seen it happen, and she looked, and it dropped, and she looked at the girl. She says, I know you're woke, and went ahead and did the operation anyway. Like it was some psychos or whatever she was dealing with. That's how I was in that hospital with Prue Man. I know your rectum is still tight. Okay, so on a serious note, Mumen Rider is the best character in the series because he is so relatable and it only gets better. Okay, so it gets even better from here. Why did you cry for Mumen Rider or Jin Samurai Champloo after he got dusted off? Jin, I didn't cry for Jin. I cried when Mugen was dying. I cried both times. No, what's the other one? I cried when Mugen was dying, and the dude with the arrows when he was getting ready to get taken out. The dude had the crossbow. That was nice. Okay, Bankai is the Mumen Rider of the community. No, what you call him? Bankai's a good dude, man. He is. He's Mumen Rider set ultra. He's an ultra powerful version of Mumen Rider. Okay, what did you think about the animation and visuals? It was good. But that one girl that seen the Fish King, she was saying, then she seemed like completely. She looked like the artwork from Grand Theft Auto, from the back of the Grand Theft Auto covers, like the game case. How come her artwork looked completely different than everybody else's? It was weird. Yeah, Bankai holding on to the YouTube thing regardless of views. Yup. Shit, I'm doing the same thing. I'm in the same boat. I think Bankai doing better than me. I'm in the same boat. Okay, Geno's got wrecked beyond anything. Yup, he let his guard down again. He should never let his guard down. Make a new YouTube channel for reactions. I might do it. Oswald, exactly. Who's better, Sea King or Aquaman? Sea King. Sea King can regenerate and shit like that. And I mean, Sea King was putting a hurting on top-notch heroes. Aquaman is pretty strong though. Aquaman is strong, but I don't think he's as strong as Sea King. Sea King was straight up like Old Dog, dirty as hell and grimier than Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. Old Dog was dirty. Y'all don't know who Old Dog is. Old Dog's from Menace to Society. Fuck Aquaman, punk relying on fish and bullet and bullshit. Yup. How do you hook up your Google Plus accounts to your YouTube account? It already is. If you have a YouTube account, you have a Google Plus account already linked. Okay, the paper straight up disrespected Poo man. Yeah. But I won't lie. If I was a journalist, I'd be writing shit on people that got handled. Okay, Mumen Rider. If he gets killed off by the writer, how you react? I'm gonna cry like a motherfucker. Okay, there's no way that Saitama could beat Ichiro in his prime with Don Slime in him. He's eating all of Acacia's gourmet meals, LOL, and then uses Minority World. Rest in peace, Saitama. Okay, you know what? Homer actually got a point not because of all the other stuff, not because he's got not because of Don Slime and all the other stuff, because of Minority World. If Saitama is super strong and they flip around Minority and they use Minority World on him, he'll become super weak, wouldn't he? I think he got a point with that one. And Mumen Rider would be the ultimate fighter. Do you think Mumen Rider would beat you up in a 1v1? Yeah. Mumen Rider took some hits from an ultra powerful dude. Now, I understand the ultra powerful dude wasn't going all out, but he was able to fight him. I mean, but I would put up a good fight against him, but I think he would win. Did you see New Jersey Drive? Oh, New Jersey Drive is a good movie. Those kind of movies make me feel somehow, hold on. Those kind of movies make me feel somehow about white people. Is it just me? It makes you feel somehow. Yeah, I get mad when I see certain movies. Like if I see like Roots or some type of movie like that, yeah, I get mad. Who wouldn't? But then I come to my senses after a minute. Yo, what's your thoughts on Faku getting rid of all this free content? I have no clue what that is. If you were not trolled in the earlier days, you would have been one of the top reviewers out there. I think so. Did you get fun? Did you get fun of watching? Did you get made fun of watching? Did you get made fun of for watching and reading anime and manga? No, because I really didn't tell anybody unless they already, were doing it too. It was a couple of people that thought something was wrong with me. Y'all, you watching a cartoon and you supposed to be a grown man. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care at all. So yes, in the sense that somebody did, but did people? No. Because I didn't tell anybody. I didn't feel a need to tell anybody unless somebody says something or they see me watching it or something. Like some people see me watching it, then I'll talk about it. But I didn't bring it up just out of the blue for no reason. By the way, you getting a girlfriend, man, you gotta keep a couple of them. And what you mean, you gotta keep a few of them. Okay, do you watch hentai? No, I don't. I don't see any value in hentai. Could you tell us the name of the channel you reviewed movies on? I can't even remember. Okay, Genos doesn't have any feats. Jesus. I can remember the name if I think about it. I think it was Hollywood something. It might have been Movie Mean. It might have been, but I can't remember. Okay, I'll look it up. Okay, taking losses every day. Okay. Yeah, Genos has not won yet. No, he won. He beat that gorilla. But he's been getting smashed by everybody else. I think you should post some reaction videos here to test it out and see if your audience grows on this channel. Even though this is an anime and manga, just try it out some Vine comps or something like. He said try out some Vine comps just to see what it is, just see what happens. I don't know. I gotta check. If you were in One Punch Man verse, who would you want to be? Saitama. God damn, I want to be knocking motherfuckers out with one punch. Actually, YouTube recently separated from Google Plus, so if you create a new account, it won't have a G Plus. Oh, okay. I did connect mine, but this was before they did all their stuff. I had one that was already connected, but I had to create another one. It got weird some type of way, and I did connect them, but I can't remember how I did it. Once I got done, I said, okay, I'm done with this nightmare, and just ended it. Okay, I think DBZ is the only socially accepted anime. He's right. If you talk about DBZ, then people won't say a damn word. But as soon as you bring up, watch a little Naruto, you supposed to be a grown ass man. What's wrong with you? Stop doing kid stuff. It's a damn TV show, or it's a book, just like any other thing. Okay, I think Bushido said even dudes in jail. Oh, Bushido says dudes in jail talk about it. Some dude I know, he served, I think, 10 years in prison. Well, he did like a grand total, like 20 years in prison, something like that. Everybody in it was watching Dragon Ball Z. He said he couldn't even touch the TV because in the morning, Dragon Ball Z would come on, and if you touch that TV, they will fight you. So this dude is right when he said Bushido said that they watch it in prison. He's not even lying. I know people that served hard time, and they all said the same thing. Okay, like this dude, he saw this. It was like this Dragon Ball Z movie, right? It was like I had it sitting on the table. I had it sitting on the table. I said, "You don't know nothing about that." He said, "No." He said, "I know about Dragon Ball Z." He said, "When I was in the joint," he said, "that's all they watched." I'm dead serious. He said, "I know Dragon Ball Z." He said, "I would have got killed over Dragon Ball Z if I would have turned the channel." Okay, do you still have the vid where you met Will Smith? I never had a vid where I met Will Smith because I never recorded it. But the video that I talked about it is still up. I think it's the first video on this channel. Might have been the second. I mean, no, it wasn't the first video. It's an early video though. It's a very early one. Okay, where you met Will Smith up? No lie, it was inspirational. Do you have the ticket up on the wall? I don't have the ticket up on the wall, but I still got the ticket. Okay, Mean, tell us the story again of when you were at work and talk about Corco no basket. I'll talk about that later. But that was funny as hell. Are you reading the One Punch Man manga? I'm going to start reading it. For movie reviewing, why don't you just get the cam recordings and review those? I don't know. Okay, yeah, Will wouldn't let you get a snap, right? Yeah, he wouldn't. I pulled out my I had an iPod and they had a camera on it. I pulled it out and I turned around to him. I started stuttering. I said, right? And I was doing that. And then my uncle, he said, "Yo, can I take a picture?" And he said, "No pictures." And I put the shit up real quick. He didn't even hear what I said. Like I was stuttering all that. He didn't hear me. And I just said, "Let me put the shit up." And I put it right in my pocket. Okay, so when you creating that Patreon, we'll see about that. mean, do you think Saitama will ever get beat? I don't know. I think the whole thing about Saitama is he won't ever get beat. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.